Hi, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising people. I'm Adanina. Welcome to Intuitive Talks, where I, your host, I intuit into it. You intuit into it. We intuit into it. We all intuit into it. And I'm just connecting the dots while also just remembering memory. Today I'm doing seasonal tarot readings in respect of the Capricorn season of 2020 to 2021 and the holiday season that is going on from 2020 to 2021. So I want to use this medium to say a very big happy birthday to all Capricorns celebrating their birthday from December 22, 2020 up until January 19, 2021. Please do have a swell time. Enjoy your birthday and yeah, get what you can get from your season because it's your season and yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy your season. That's all I can say. Um, and I also want to say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance to everyone. Um, to everyone who celebrates Christmas and New Year. Um, and to and I'm saying happy Merry Christmas and Happy New Year um, to Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising people. If I've not said this enough, this reading is going to be for people who have Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as key planetary placements of Scorpio in their chart. Um, let's start with your reading. I just want to say, no, I don't want to say that. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so I believe you have about 20 cards. I thought they were 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, it's 20 cards. Pay attention to somebody born on the 20th of the month or somebody who is like a Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising person. Somebody born on May. And pay attention to the 20th of the month. That will be January 20. And or pay attention to, yeah, the second of the month. Pay attention to the number 20. That could be very, very important for you. Let's start your reading. Your family area for the Christmas season. I see you having stable support system in your family area, and if you're a man, especially if you're light skinned or like white, and you have like brown hair or something, people will be making jest of you, but it's all in good spirit. People may be making jest of you, laughing at you. But it's all fun. These are your family members or these are your people. These are people who you're very familiar with. You have dynamic people around you. Very people who are Leo, who they speak like in an Aquarius way. They're very dynamic with their speech, and even though it could be sharp communication, it's just the truth of how they interact with you or with each other. Um, 10 of diamonds. I see that you have narcissistic money that is there is a lot. Like you're born into wealth, you have wealth, and you always have money, and it's just deep. You understand? There's a lot of money. And this is for your Christmas season and Christmas day. I think you are going to be in charge of the veggies if you're cooking. Yeah, and or you just be around a lot of, I don't want to say banter, but it may be a little bit of aggressive banter, like, people talking aggressively, but it's just the truth of what it is, and they're saying the truth. So I'm not really getting a bad feeling to it. It's just people, who talk, the mood is aggressive sometimes around you a lot of times. All right, so for your Capricorn season, um, um, as far as your family is concerned, your I don't know, you may not have anybody showing you off. You may not have anybody taking you out on dates or things like that. I don't. I'm just seeing that you may not be talking to emotionally available men. The men that you may be attracted these days are emotionally unavailable. However, there are going to be parties. You're going to have a lot of fun. That's the rainbow in the cloud. You may literally see a rainbow on Christmas Day, and there's going to be a party of about 10 or even more. And it's going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. There's going to be drinks. There's going to be, yeah, love. It's all fun. Like you're going to be around people who you love, people who you can be vulnerable with, people who love you, you know, and yeah, like there's going to be, nice sexual energy. It doesn't mean that people are engaging really, it might be, but not really. But you're going to be hanging around people who you're sexually attracted to, or people that who you love, people who you vibe extremely well with. Okay, so going to your career area for your Christmas season, I see that you have you're like the star, like people celebrate you. You understand, even if you are a mean person, or maybe you're wicked, or it's just that you may be very, very aggressive in your approach, but I mean your approach to your work, but people still celebrate you, people love you. You understand, you're the star. And also people are going to be, I see the joke star also again, I see the joker again. People are going to be making jest of you, people are going to be clowning you, but it's all in good spirits also. And you have love, you have karmic love to you, abundance of love. um yeah. And going towards your career area for the Capricorn season, I see that if you're dark skinned, you're going to be fighting for your coin. You understand? Whether whether you have to cross dress or not, whether you have to be manly or not, you're going to be fighting for your money, or you're just going to be fighting. And as you fight, you get money. Um, yeah, you understand. So, um, however, um, it looks like you're not really going to be sitting still. Usually, you're like an older woman, with your approach, which means you're very mysterious and you're always calm in your approach. This time, it will probably not be like that. You're going to not be sitting at a place, you're going to be moving around. You're going to, I don't know, uh, you may need to drink water, or I don't think it's drinking water. I think is you're not going to stay at the same place. Usually sometimes people see you in your office, they're not going to see you in your office, or there's a certain water fountain in your office or aquarium in your office, they're not going to see it, it's not going to be there. And that usually keeps you calm. And I don't know, you that so all I'm saying is that you're just not going to be calm if you're a Scorpio sun moon or rising woman. You're just not going to be calm. Coming to your love area, I hope I didn't say work, but love area. You're going to be fighting for your coin, you're going to be fighting for your spot. And it's going to earn you money, it's going to earn you success. However, you understand, I guess it's because you're going out of your element, so you're going to be losing a lot of water, you're going to be losing yourself, so you're going to look more manly than like woman. Like I think I mean, for the for the Capricorn season it works, but it's just that even though it looks like it's in your element, it's very masculine. You understand? And you may not be drinking enough water, or you just don't have the aquarium in your office like you're supposed to, or the water. You're supposed to have water, your water sign around you in your area, and you're not keeping calm because you're too busy fighting or something like that, or just roaming about. You're not staying put like you're supposed to, or like you usually do, you know. That's for your, sorry, for your work life, for your work life. So now going towards your love life, I see that you have monies from love. You know, people give you money. You understand? There's money everywhere around you, whether you're a Scorpio woman or Scorpio man. Man, you're getting your money, especially if you're light skinned or white. You understand, with red hair, you're making your money anyhow you make it, and there's no shame in your game. You're making your money, and it's deep, and you know, you may be communicating with other Gemini men or other Gemini persons who will make sure you have money because they have money, and so you guys have money anyway. You're making your money, and you're always looking at your bank account. You understand, and you know, you're shameless with whatever you're doing. um Joker, once again, people may be making fun of you. You're okay with it, especially if you're like light, if you're light skinned and or white, and you have brown hair. People, you know, will probably be making fun of you, and or your facial gestures will be funny to people. You understand, because they can just tell that, you know, exactly, you're gonna be sticking your tongue out a lot, and you're not going to take things seriously, and people just, you know, love you, love your company, love your sense of humor, even though it's silent. So now, in your love life for the Capricorn season, I see that if you're a Scorpio, Sun, or rising man, you don't want to fight with anyone. You're not going to fight anyone, and you know, there's not going to be anybody to fight, because everyone that is, that, you know, may have you, everyone that you could possibly have any problem with you, they've gone out of the woodwork. They're out of sight. You can't see them, and plus they're not even there because they're busy minding their business, and you're minding yours too. You're done. You're also not having any bad, any poverty dreams. You understand, where you feel like you're running away from poverty. So you may not be taking naps, and that is where, you know, you usually have that dreams of not being able to have enough. You understand. So you're removing poverty mindset. You totally accept yourself the way you are, and you love yourself. So going towards the new year, I just mindlessly like put how many cards. I put I put a lot of cards. How do you say it? I put a lot of cards in your family area, and then I got to your New Year season, and I ended up seeing, how do you say it, just one card, and I didn't care to shuffle. I tried to see if I could shuffle again, but I cared not about that. I didn't care about reshuffling again, because of I saw a card that I don't think I've ever seen before. So I was not going to risk losing that, because sometimes I can reshuffle and the same card comes. But this card is just beautiful because it's 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 just one card, but it's everything. And that is your family. You have your family together. You have the love of your family. And and you know, your fourth house could be in Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, and that's just activated. You understand, especially with the clothes you wear, whether it's light green and or red, and you're just happy to see your family, whether it's your church family, uh, work family, you know, and not to talk about your home family. You just have love everywhere, and you're loving it, and you enjoy it, and that is everything coming into the new year, knowing that all your family is intact, everyone is intact, and that people are there for you. You understand, and that people love you. Is love, is all love. And and yeah, it's love. And I also see, I also see that that's everything to you. All you need to know is that you're loved and you are loved and you are in love. You understand? And in general and in conclusion, for the Capricorn season of 2021 and the holiday season of 2020 and 2021, and Capricorn season of 2020 and 2021, you are not feeling vulnerable during this time, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising women. I see that you may have an abortion because you don't want to be vulnerable. Um, you if you're a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising man, you may not be exactly nice to women at this time because you're not even going to be around to be for someone to beg you for money. You're going to stay in the background, um, and you're going to be celebrated as the star. You understand? People love you regardless of if you're the meanest person ever. People are going to be celebrating you because you're the blackest man there. Like, people will be celebrating you because you're the most dark skinned guy ever. And you're just gonna be well loved, uh well celebrated. That's what I meant to say. And of course, it's all love. You understand? People will be celebrating you because they're like, oh, there goes the tree. You understand? And you're just going to be the king of being celebrated. You understand? You're going to be the star. People love you, especially if your name begins with a K, or if you're a king, or if you're like, the boss anywhere you are. You understand? So that is what I have for you, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. Your reading is very beautiful, and I could say that I'm envious of you, or almost envious of you, because your reading is just too beautiful, just too nice, too great. Capricorn really loves you, and I'm sure that you earned it. And just because you are who you are, you are deserving of love, and you got it. And that is all I have for you, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising people. Thank you for tuning in to Intuitive Talks with Adanina. That's me. I just intuited into it while connecting the dots and also just remembering memory. Happy holidays. And that is Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And happy Capricorn season, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising people.